So, if I block, yeah, I'm just dead, partner. You got me.
So I'm gonna put down an island, and I'm gonna put my 1/1 counter on this loan shark.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swing with all of my stuff, with the exception of Bristly Bill.
You're not going to attack with Bristly Bill.
I'm not attacking with Bristly Bill, no.
I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter because no matter how I block, I'm going to take at least 6 damage from this attack. So I'm going to declare the Armadillo as a blocker on the original Loan Shark, and I'm going to declare Bruce Tarl as he's going to wrangle the ox that I gave you.
Okay. Now the blockers have been declared. I'm going to spend 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and
Please
use
don't cast
Bristly
the spell.
Bill's ability in order to double the 1/1 counters on each creature I control.
Awesome. Okay, so now both of your Loan Sharks have 2 +1/+1 counters. Okay.
All right. So we go into damage.
It's going into damage.
My
take.
token is dead. Your Armadillo is dead.
Armadillo is dead, and I take 9 damage from the unblocked
take
creatures. Good game, Mr. Gerdat.
Good game, Mr. Cloud. I didn't get to use the key card of my deck yet. Oh well.
Did you have to?
No, but all right. On to R2.
Okay. All right. Now this for me, this is the most important moment of the game. Is just getting my starting hand. Again, I cannot explain why. We'll just leave it a fun little mystery right now.
I should be okay.
I'm gonna keep this hand. Yes. Yes. I'm going to keep this hand. Okay. Now, because I was the loser of their last match, I'm going to go first. I'm going to play the Inspiring Vantage.
Yep.
Which is the best land card in my deck that I can play on either the first or the second turn, by the way. Pay 1. Armored Armadillo.
Hello, Armored Armadillo again.
I think Donkey Kong 64 did a better pun because the first boss of that game is called the Armadillo.
And I'm going to pass.
Aha. Got you, mister. Except, crap. I don't have a creature that has power greater than 0. I'm going to play Plains. And I'm going to... Yeah, fuck it, dude. I'm going to play for 2, the Discerning Peddler.
Alright.
When he enters the battlefield, I'm going to discard this Abraded Bluffs, and I'm going to draw a card.
Okay.
And then I'm going to end my turn.
Oh, missed. Alright. Going to put down another forest, and, yeah, with that, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm going to pass.
Okay. Well, looks like Gerdat's about to take a whooping. Yeah.
I mean, he's probably got a flintlock, so...
I am going to play Plains. I'm going to pay for 2, a Frontier Seeker.
Ooh.
When he enters the battlefield, I look at the top 5 cards of my deck. If any one of these cards is either a mount or a Plains card, I can put that card into my hand, and then the rest go at the bottom of my library. I'm going to reveal...
I like that we just agreed that Ancient Stirrings is a card that we can give feet to.
Right. Fortune Loyal Steed was on top of my deck. So that card is going into my hand, and the rest of these cards are going to the bottom of my library in a random order.
Okay.
And then, because you're open, I'm going to swing into you with the Peddler.
Yep, I'll take 2.
Turn is yours, sir.
All right.
Son of a bitch.
Ooh.
I shouldn't have done that. I mean, it's probably going to run out to the same thing, but I definitely screwed up.
Yeah. All right. I will end, and I will discard my Harrier Strix.
Now, just what in the Sam Hill are you doing, Mr. Gerdat?
I gambled with a 2-land opening, and I have not been able to get into a 3rd.
Yeah, that there's a problem there, partner. I'm going to pay... I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to cast Fortune.
Okay.
And then, because he enters the battlefield, I scry 2. Scry 2. I'm going to put both of these cards on the bottom of my deck.
Okay.
Okay. And then, because I don't have any more mana to cast spells, I'm going to attack you for 4.
Yep, I'll take 4.
Okay, the turn is yours.
All right. Oh. Ouch. All right, I will spend 2 in order to cast the Aloe Alchemist.
A 3/2 with Trample. When he becomes plotted, target. Well, why didn't you plot him?
I don't have a creature to use that effect on.
When you put him into exile, he does that. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, these newfangled cards are quite betwixt into my eyes. Okay, let's pay 3. I'm going to play the Thunder Lasso.
Okay.
Thunder Lasso is going to become attached to Fortune.
Yep.
Fortune now gets +1/+1. He's a 3/5, big ol' legendary critter. I'm going to saddle him by tapping the Frontier Seeker.
Yep.
And next, I'm going to swing into you for 5.
Okay.
And then when Fortune attacks, I'm going to tap your Aloe Alchemist.
Yep. All right.
Blocking steps,
I will take 5.
Okay,
and
now
then,
at the end...
Fortune triggers.
At the end of combat, No, that's okay. That's okay, because both the Discerning Peddler and Frontier Seeker have ETB abilities. So I'm gonna exile Fortune, the Thunder Lasso that was attached to him, and Fortune Seeker all at the same time. So I'm just gonna put him over here for a second.
I don't think you get to keep the lasso, actually.
What do you mean I don't get to keep the lasso? The artifact equipment rule.
The lasso stays on your field, but it's no longer attached to Fortune.
No, but isn't it a rule in Magic that equipment artifacts remain? They go into exile with the. Oh shit! Wait a minute.
I don't think so.
Does the equipment fall off? Would you like to look this up, sir?
All right.
All right, let's take a sec. Let's have a little race here, shall we? First person to find a ruling that makes sense wins. Okay, go. Because once upon a time, there was a card that came out in like a 2005 expansion or something that said, exile target creature and any equipment artifacts that were attached to it. And then my theory is that because that card existed and it made sense in a way that they started applying that as a blanket rule for all artifact equipments. Equipment artifacts versus exile. If I could get that. Okay, artifact equipment versus if you exile, is the equipment also exiled? Anything attached to that creature is not exiled with it. Typically, only the creature will be exiled. The equipment will fall off and remain on the field. Auras will fall off and go to the graveyard. Oubliette is an example of a card that will phase out not only the permanent, but anything attached to that permanent. Okay, so what do you think, Mr. Gerdat?
Well, you were very explicit about it. Lasso is unattached to Fortune and remains on your field.
Okay, and then because it's unattached, then I have to pay the equipment cost again in order to get it onto a creature.
Yeah.
Okay, understood. Okay, All right, good. I'm glad we got that figured out. Okay, now I have to read Fortune in order to determine when these cards return to the field. At end of combat,
they blink, so they literally step off and come back on.
During the sit without preceding any phases whatsoever. It's the very next thing to happen. Okay, understood. Okay, so unattach. I do not have the mana to reattach it. Both of these cards return to the battlefield untapped.
Yep.
Fortune loses +1/+1. And then I get my triggers. Fortune is going to be Chain Link 1, and Frontier Seeker is going to be Chain Link 2.
Okay. So Seeker goes first.
See, I thought because you were the blue player that you were the one who's going to be having long-ass turns. I'm going to put this Plains card into my hand.
Okay.
Put all the rest of this crap on the bottom of my deck. And then Fortune triggers, so I scry 2.
Yep.
Oh, please, 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 please. Okay, I'm gonna leave both of these cards on top in the order that they appear. And then I'm gonna end my turn. Oh, thank God.
You sure you don't want to play your Plains?
I'm gonna put a takesy backsy counter on myself and play a Plains during my second main phase. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to put... Wait. No. I'm going to put a second takesy-backsy counter on myself. I'm going to pay the Plains to play a second Armadillo because I kept fucking forgetting to cast this card. Okay, so let the record show that now Cloud, me, has 2 takesy-backsy counters, which means I have to accept every move that I make from now on, even if it's one that I don't like, because if I put a third takesy-backsy counter on myself, I lose the game.
All right, then.
Okay.
Dang it. Alright, so and unfortunately Aloe just straight up doesn't actually have enough alright, so I'm gonna spend 2 in order to cast Tumbleweed Rising.
Ooh. Okay, so you create
a 3/3 elemental token.
Interesting.
Alright, I end.
And it's boar shaped. Okay, well, ain't this like shooting fish in a barrel? Alright, well, oh god damn it, I should have scried differently. Never mind, I'll pay 4. Here comes the roving rancher, Bruce Tarl, meanest oxen driver in the West. And I'm going to exile the goblin thingy that I had on top of my deck, so I can cast the Reckless Lackey until the end of my next turn.
But you have no mana.
But I have no mana. I'm going to saddle Fortune using Bruce. Fortune is now saddled. Okay. And then I'm going to go into combat, and I'm going to swing at you with everything I got. 2, 4, and 6. How do you respond?
Okay. I'm going to have my Elemental block the Frontier Seeker, and then I'm going to have my Aloe Alchemist block the Discerning Peddler.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the damage step. So my Frontier Seeker is dead. My Discerning Peddler is dead. The Elemental token lives. You take 2 damage from the unblocked Fortune.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of combat, I'm going to blink Fortune and Bruise. I have to do the actions to indicate that something is happening. And then they unblink, untapped. And I'm going to make Bruce Chainlink 1. I'm going to make Fortune Chainlink 2.
So scry 2.
Okay. Oh my fucking god. I'm going to put both of these cards. No. I'm going to look at both of these cards. I'm just looking at them. I'm gonna leave both of these cards on top of my deck in the order that they appear.
Okay.
And then Bruce Tarl triggers.
Yep.
Bruce Tarl is going to exile the Inspiring Vantage.
Meaning you get an Ox.
Which means I get an Ox. But that's not all. Because Bruce's first ability gives it Double Strike.
Yep.
Yeah. Awesome. And now I'm going to end my turn while I seriously consider thinking before I speak.